Well, good morning, beautiful souls. Part two of another rant. And yes, I'm recording it the same day. Tomorrow morning I won't be able to get on here because I'll be leaving super early for work. Because, as I've said before, right now I'm working 3 days from home, 2 days in the office, and I will be officially finished December 24th. So until then, we're running ourselves ragged, but you know what? That's okay. It's all worth it because I love the person with all my heart. So it is worth it right now to ensure their safety, their care, quality of life, and that they're getting a lot of love and that they're protected. And oh, bloody hell. I've gone nose to nose with so many people lately. It's not funny. I'm usually, pretty passive and pretty calm, but there's some crap I won't take. But just to carry on from the rant of yesterday, and it just made me think of it when I was looking in my diary of who I need to call today, is we keep getting calls from all these different government organizations saying, oh, we'll send somebody out to assess. Okay, is it the right people that you're sending out to assess, or what are you sending out to assess? Oh, we need to assess to see if she needs a walker, if she needs this. You know what? Stop right there. We've done that. We need somebody to assess our house. But you know what? Right now, y'all can go to hell because we figured it out, and unfortunately, we had to figure it out the hard way. And I'm really annoyed, but I will say this, and I'll say it again and again and again. The charities, brilliant. I love you. Please support them. But it's a sad day when you pay all this money out and you have to go to a charity to help you out, even with information to help you out, because they won't tell you things. And I'm infuriated over that it's the way of the world. And all these charities I've called, they have been absolutely amazing, absolutely brilliant. Like even simple things, foot care. I can't do the foot care, and I'm going to tell you why. Because for one, she's on medications that if I nick her, there could be problems. And I don't want to do that, and I don't want to hurt her in any way, shape, or form. So let's get a professional in. Who do I call? What service can I find? I can phone the local nail clipping thing, but they won't deal with her because of her age, her medication she's on, housebound, all this sort of stuff. And it gets frustrating. And I think that's where my other video came in, taking for granted the little things. But I digress. Let's move forward. In this one call I was talking to, well, we can give you, or no, you've requested a perching stool. What? No, we requested a sensor mat for by the bed, not a perching stool. We've already went out and got one. We have one. Why do we want two? Yeah, these are things. And like I said, I feel my heart goes out to those who just can't go out and get those things that they need to assist a loved one or to care for a loved one. And that is total bullshit. Total bullshit. Yeah, why? A perching stool? No. We needed a lift chair to get her out of a chair. Because I'll tell you something. When you're trying to get somebody out of a conservatory chair, because that's all you've got for them to sit in, you're not only hurting the person in the chair, but the person that's taking them out is getting hurt too, because it's not ergonomic. Believe me, my back is aching like there's no tomorrow. My arms are aching like there's no tomorrow. But it needs to be done. I need to get her up. I need to get her up and walking as much as possible. And, 2 canes and me hanging on as tight as can be to try and get her strength back, just to get her to the kitchen table or to the loo, things like that. I'm just really, as you can tell, really, really, really frustrated over this whole situation. So, no, we went out and we bought one. Like, we had to. Our hands were tied. The mobility aids, we purchased. The cutlery, even, we purchased. And you probably, if those who do not know, when you have a stroke, it affects one side of your body. And also for her age, if she's quite arthritic in her hands, to hold normal cutlery, it's a battle. And she just gives up and puts her knife and fork down so she won't eat anymore. No, I'm done, I'm done. So there's special cutlery with big, huge handles on them, which is easier to hold and easier to move. I didn't know about that, but I did my research and found out. That would have been nice for somebody to tell us prior to even discharge. These are some of the things you might want to look into to aid her when she gets home. But no, just come pick her up. Here's big bag pails. Okay. I'm going off on one again. But things like that. Where is that information? I've never been through this, so I would not know these things. And it would be nice even if there was an information sheet that they gave you on discharge. Things you might need or things you would like to look into. Now, as my understanding, we were supposed to have someone come in and help us with all that. Well, we're getting all these other organizations saying, do you want carers? Do you want this? No, I'm the carer. Me and my husband, we are the full-time carers. Well, 24-hour carers. What we want is, what do we do? What do we need to aid in her mobility, to aid in her getting stronger? Now, they sent in a physio nurse of some sort, and I was absolutely freaking appalled that, oh, can you just lay down and we're going to have you do the bridge. This is shit you do in yoga. And I'll tell you, 3 sets of 8, even at my age, can get a little difficult if I haven't done it in many years. They had her doing that, so for the rest of the day, she was in agony. She's 89. Hello. Now, talking to other people, they say, yeah, if you go private, keyword here, private, they'll gear it to the person. What you have here is tick boxes. They have no idea. They're just doing their time. So they're not looking at the person. They're not looking at the situation. What they're looking at, oh, we'll get them to do this, 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 and this, whether they can do it or not. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow will be a happier subject, which will be Wednesday. But, okay, my lovelies. You know what? Be kind. Be loved.